Hey, it's Saul Overman with Saul Overman Survival. We've got a product here that we want to cover, a group of products. These emergency kits, emergency essential kits, are put out by a company called Scientific Utility Brands International out of Ontario, Canada. I did look this company up. They are still in business. These particular items are about 5 years old. They're new old stock from a store that no longer chose to carry them. These items here are the standalone boxes of the magic lamps that also come in the emergency kits, and we'll cover what else is in the emergency kit. You get 5 of these Smile Saver toothbrushes. They're small toothbrushes that have the toothpaste built into the head of the toothbrush for throwaway use. I used this one time, used about half of the toothpaste that was in it, so I guess you'd probably get on average 2 uses out of these before they would no longer have any toothpaste in it. They could be used for a little while longer, I guess, after that, if you had some toothpaste, but they're pretty inexpensive throwaway items, but definitely functional. The handles on them are a little small, as you can see, a little hard to grip. It's more of a child-sized toothbrush, but they do work, and it is kind of a interesting item to include in an emergency kit. I'll show you the magic lamp that also comes as a standalone product. So it's a simple table type paraffin oil lamp, and we'll light that off here in a minute. In the emergency kits, other item you get is one of their, they call this the Magic Heat Stove. Get a good look at it here. There's been a few other videos I've seen, not many though, on this product. Again, it's a paraffin oil liquid product. It's not gelatinized alcohol. It comes with a pot holder as well. It goes on like that. An interesting side note on these, the pot holders that come with these kits. They're a very close fit to the volcano stoves, the Swiss Ranger volcano stoves. Just a little extra relief of the notches, and they fit right on the volcano stoves. And last, you get a box of these magic wicks, which is, I've tried the other 2 items before. These I haven't tried. I think we'll go ahead and light one off here and see what it'll do. They claim that it's an emergency fire starter or use as a flare or marking. It'll throw a 10-inch flame off of it, and you can cook with it as well. They say it will boil, bring 8 cups of water to boil. Give you an idea what they look like. All they are is little paper cups, wax paper cups. They look like they're filled with wood shavings, with more wax, more paraffin on them, and a wick. And just looking at it, I'd say it is going to make a pretty ferocious fire come out. They say it'll burn completely. The paper burns everything, just a little tiny pile of ashes when it's done. But yeah, I'd have to say that's about a 1/4 cup or more of shavings and paraffin. So yeah, it's going to make a pretty good fire. Let's go ahead and light some of this stuff up, and we'll turn the lights out and give you an idea of what kind of brightness you can get out of it. One thing I was impressed with these items is, even though I know that they've been in the store, although under good storage conditions for several years, they don't seem to have lost any kind of fluid. I think they do seal up very tight, and are actually pretty high quality items. There's the magic light. We'll go ahead and make a little tea with the stove. The stove is kind of unique. It uses the same liquid fuel and a wick, like a fat, wide lantern wick. Lights up very easily. You can adjust the flame intensity by adjusting the wick, the height of the wick. Get this thing to snap on nice and level. There we go. And we've got a little water here. We'll see what that'll do. It's about 6 or 8 ounces of water there. Let me turn on the lights here and give you an idea of what these flames look like. We've been using the magic lanterns. I opened up a few of them. We've been using them on the picnic table at night. They do throw out plenty of light. A little brighter than your average candle. Windbreak. The acrylic tube works as a good windbreak. And, you know, I guess once you ran it out of fluid, you could hack it and easily refill it with your own lamp oil. Okay, we'll let that boil for a second. I'll go find, we'll go find something to light off that other, that fire starter unit and see what it can do. Like I said, I haven't fired off one of these emergency fire starters yet. Let's see how fast it takes to get going, what it'll do. Looks like just a regular candle wick, wax coated string. My suspicion on these fire starters, they're calling the magic wick, is that once it gets going really good, it's going to be pretty much impossible to extinguish it and reuse it. You'd have to have something that you could put it in and snuff it. See, the flames have already spread onto that wax. Wood chips, looks like that stuff's pretty flammable. So it's been going a little less than a minute here, and it already has a pretty substantial flame coming off of it. But I think once this thing really starts to melt and get a large flame on it, you wouldn't really be able to put it out without destroying it. Unless you had something made special for that task, and I think the whole mass of it is probably going to be pretty hot. That would definitely be a good fire starter for any kind of damp conditions. And you can tell it's just getting started. Progress on the water. Yeah, it's already warm. I didn't alter the wick on the magic heat by pulling it up. I just left it at the height that it came at. It's pretty low. You could probably get quite a bit higher flame off it. It looks like the flame on it does increase over time, I guess, as that wick heats up. They claim like 6 hours of use will come out of the little stove, and about 6 or 8 hours out of the lantern as well. And you can trim the wick on that as well and make it flame a little smaller. This is actually getting just about too hot to hold. So yeah, those lit off real easy. I think anything you can make any kind of a spark with it probably light these off pretty well. Let me go outside here for 1 second and see if I can put this out. I'll be right back. I put that out by just flipping it upside down on a brick, and it did snuff it, and it looks like it may cool down enough to where it'll be still solid and be usable again. Our water's getting pretty hot for our tea. Drop our tea bag in. But once again, I don't know what we're going to do with these products. Probably going to offer them locally because I don't really like shipping stuff with paraffin oil in it, even though these seem solid enough. They should fit in the postal regulations is what you could ship, and they don't look like they would leak in shipping, but still, I'm not, I don't usually send hazardous materials in the mail, so we'll probably just offer these locally and use them. They're good items. Once again, the brand name on them is Scientific Utilities. They have a website. Their full retail price of this stuff, it's pretty pricey, but it does seem like it has a really outstanding storage life. If you have any questions, write us on the blog. This is Saul Overman with Saul Overman Survival. Thanks for watching.